What is up, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com and welcome back to another one of our previews as we are looking at today at the main event of the weekend, the Risen Star Stakes, grade 2 event for the 3-year-olds, and it's going to be one heck of a race this season. This definitely looks to be one of the best preps yet. We're going 1 1/8. We've got a field of 12, and it's seemingly we've got, I guess, would say the most hyped or the stars of the crop so far for the Derby when you take out the Baffert horses, which obviously that's another thing. We don't talk about that now, though. I mean, as far as horses eligible to run in the Kentucky Derby, this is kind of a who's who at this point in the game. So also the first 50-point race of the season, which, look, I mean, I think this is when it really begins. The real running starts right now. So, gosh, I'm going to tell you, I didn't really have any trouble at all narrowing down the 4 horses that I was going to talk about. But how I ordered them, I have debated and debated over this. And at the end of the day, I ended up going with the number 7 Hall of Fame on top for Steve Asmussen. I'll explain the other horses that I really thought about. But I just think this Hall of Fame horse may be coming on at just the perfect time. I was really, really blown away by his maiden special weight win last time out. Now, again, it was against maiden special weights. Now we're going up against winners. It's a big class jump. I get it. I'm a little bit worried about it, obviously, but I'm going to go with the horse I think has the most talent here. I think it is Hall of Fame. I'm going to stick with him. I'm a big believer in time form. I want to be clear. I don't think speed figures are the end-all, be-all, but he is a big standout on time form speed figures. So that does count for something. At the end of the day, that was kind of my deciding factor. Joel Rosario is on Track Phantom instead of Hall of Fame. I don't love that, but again, I think Track Phantom, the more established horse, maybe he's just going that way. Ricardo Santana will come in to ride for Asmussen. I do think he'll do just fine. So number 7 Hall of Fame on top for me, and boy, did I debate it a lot, and I debated between 3 horses here. My second horse is going to be Sierra Leone, and I damn near put him on top, just didn't end up doing it. But Sierra Leone, look, I thought his turn of foot in the Rimson was definitely eye-catching. I think he wants this distance for sure. I think he'll come with a run. I'm just not quite sure he's going to get all the way up there to get the job done, but wouldn't be shocked at all. Look, I think with Sierra Leone, if you look at Chad Brown's pattern, what he does with 3-year-olds, that first race of the 3-year-old season isn't usually great, and then the next race they really run well. That being said, this may be the horse with the biggest turn of foot he's ever had as a 3-year-old. So maybe he's good enough to win this thing anyway. I would suspect if he follows the pattern, we're going to the Bluegrass as the final main prep. I think Sierra Leone will be really tough if he runs well here and then goes to the Bluegrass. They better bring a really good horse to win that race, because if the pattern repeats itself, and you look at what Good Magic did in the Bluegrass, you look at what Zandon did in the Bluegrass, Sierra Leone could follow that pattern quite well. But anyway, for today, I did put him in second. I'm going to use him in everything, though. I mean, he's going to be tough. I really think he's the one that, if you don't have him bet, he's going to be barreling down the stretch with the chance. So number 4, Sierra Leone in second. It's weird, but number 11, Track Phantom, is the horse I have ranked first right now, and I've got him in for the Kentucky Derby, and I've got him third in the Risen Star, but I don't know. I watch the replays an awful lot, and I think Hall of Fame's talent level is a little bit higher than Track Phantom. So I went with Hall of Fame on top, and then I think, Sierra Leone may be the same. But look, I think with Track Phantom, the thing that he may be fooling me, and he might be fooling, I don't know, a lot of you probably are going to pick him, so I probably shouldn't say all of us, but he does seem to be a little bit push button, have a little bit more left in the tank, kind of just does what he's asked to do. And if that's the case and he's got more to give us, he certainly can win this race. So I think with him, I just question, okay, you won those 2 races impressively, but is Nash, the horse that was actually favored in those races, is he just not what we thought? Is he just not very good? And maybe him not being very good has made Track Phantom look a little better. I think that's definitely possible. However, I love this horse. I still think he kind of has epicenter type vibes, but now's the time where he's going to have to step up and really improve like epicenter did. So we'll see. I've got Track Phantom in third. I don't know if I'd leave him off if I were you. I think he's got to be considered. And then the number 8, Catching Freedom. I know a few sharp handicappers that really like him. I don't dislike him at all. I'm on the fence at just how good he is, right? I think he's good. I think he proved in the Smarty Jones that he's good. How good is the question? And this is where we'll start to find out. I think it's a very good sign that Brad Cox points this horse here because he knew this was going to be really tough. So he brought him here and said, okay, let's see what he's made of. I wouldn't be shocked at all if he wins. I thought he was a cut below the first 3 horses we talked about, is to be completely honest. But at the same time, when he decided it's time to run in the Smarty, which it took a while, but when he decided, he really kicked it in. So I think he's dangerous here, but I've got him 4th, number 8, Catching Freedom. All right, let's recap it here. On top, I'm going to go number 7, Hall of Fame. In second, I'm going to go number 4, Sierra Leone. In third, number 11, Track Phantom. And in fourth, the number 8, Catching Freedom. This is going to be a hell of a race at Fairgrounds on Saturday. We'll see how it unfolds, guys. All right, that'll do it for a preview of the Risen Stars Stakes. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe. You really like it. Want to get alerted anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're playing Fairgrounds on Saturday.